the moment, tonight is the night.
Hey guys, it's Crypto Analysis coming at you with an update video on Dogelon Mars. So as you can see, we did bounce. I don't know why it's not showing, because in Gemini it's showing that we are almost at the 3, but on CoinMarketCap it's not updated yet. So again, I don't know. There's like quite a little bit of price discrepancy, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, it's like 29. So yeah, let's get right into it. I mean, I do get new viewers, so I'm just gonna always like do the TA, even though we already kind of know where we're headed. So you take your fib from the high to the low on log, and as long as it's over the 236 at 2052, technically we're still bullish. We could theoretically come back down here, go sideways, followed by move up. Or we could just get out of here, hopefully get either stuck at the 5 or the next resistance point at the 618, and then bounce and then leg up. That generally tends to happen with these cryptos. And we've seen it, like now that each coin is starting to run, we can kind of see it. We could see it with Shiba, we could see it with Doge, and we could even see it with ELON. However, this coin isn't over the 382, so we can't really scream mega bullish moon boy status, but it's fine. So again, our target is we need to get over the 382 at 33.52, around there. Again, it just depends on how I draw my fit, but for the most part, it is around 33. So once we get over 33, the next area of resistance is going to be the 5 at around 6 zeros and 5, which is around a 81% pump from the current price right now. However, again, as you can see, based on the structure, we did make a lower high, but we also made a higher low. So I do think that we are about to sometime April, right? It would be April, May. Yeah, so I would give it maybe April, May. Sorry for my laziness, but I don't have that much of a steady hand, but you can see the structure. So, you know, sideways accumulation, lower high, higher low, and then we just basically blast out of here. If that happens, I do think that we are probably going to pump to the 618, and then maybe then I could be like, hey, we need to hold the 5 at 49, otherwise we're going to have a bigger move down to back down to the 382. Now from the low to the high, I got to delete all my scribbles manually because I still don't know how to do it. But from the low to the high, as you can see, we are basically using the 382 as resistance. So I would say that as long as it stays over 2764, then our target at the at the 382 at around 333 is still valid. So again, just a quick refresher. No new news, no new catalyst. As far as the website goes, I will show the website. Still under works, but in works, but again, I'm not too worried about it. Again, we are just now starting the bull run, so this isn't gonna be fast. This is gonna take a while. I would put maybe Dogelon Mars at all-time highs a year from Bitcoin halving, right? Because it's just historically, I think that's how it works, where Bitcoin tops a year after the halving. So we have a long ways to go. So I do think that we are going to get something like, leveling up, and then leveling up. We have a lot of chop to do, and then, and then we're basically going to go up and get out of here. But yeah, I mean, that's obviously my prediction. I do really like Dogelon Mars. I like the community. I like the Discord. So someone commented and said that Binance Peg Wallet is this wallet added 60 billion. So let's see if that's true. Yes, it is true. 2 days ago. Yeah, okay. So I didn't look inside of the wallet, but I'm glad he mentioned it. So yeah, if I'm missing something, please bring it up. And then we have other people commenting on my videos saying that, oh, this isn't Binance buying. Yeah, I know this is. I never said this is Binance buying. That's well, I got corrected because yeah, guys, you should know that this isn't Binance buying, but this is on the Binance Peg token wallet. So I guess so. Basically, from my understanding of it, it's these are just basically being sent to the Binance Peg wallet. Um, so I want to be very clear with that, right? Like I want to say that this Binance Peg token wallet has 12.9 trillion coins valued at 3.5 million dollars. Because I don't know, and again, it's so split where some people are like, "Oh, Binance is buying," and then some people are saying it's not buying. So basically, I'm going to take the middle ground on this, and I'm just going to say, hey, this wallet that is a Binance that has the name Binance Peg Wallet is holding that. Do I think that Binance is eventually going to list it? I hope so. And yeah, some people do say that it's around the corner. We're going to get listed. I don't know. We might never get listed. So don't go into this hope. Like don't go into this thinking that it's indefinitely going to be listed. I don't think that that's a good mentality because you're just going to get disappointed. But if you believe in Dogelon Mars and if you believe that it has the potential of being listed on more exchanges and it's going the right direction, then yeah, then this coin is for you. But if you're like, oh, like I don't think it's going to get listed or it's not, Binance isn't listing it, or if it's like, if you're going to post negative comments and stuff, maybe this coin isn't for you. You don't have to buy Dogelon Mars. There's how many cryptos are there? Like, there are memes, there are, like, I mean, look, like, there's so many meme coins out there that you can choose from. If you're in the meme market, you don't have to buy Dogelon Mars. So, I remember we were one of the top meme coins. Now we are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We are the 23rd largest meme coin, which is a little bit disappointing, but it does leave room for growth. I do think that these newer meme coins, like, they pump harder, but kind of like what we did in the beginning where we pumped harder and we were like the top 3 meme coin. But then it took us like 2-3 years to like bleed out. So I'm not saying that it's necessarily going to happen for these coins, but it is based off of history that, like, some of these coins are going to drop off and go down. Kind of like where we are with Dogelon Mars, where it was number 3 and then we dropped. Now we're like the 23rd largest meme coin. So again, to me, that means that we're bottomed out and hopefully we'll recover, and we're going to basically hopefully pass up all of these and reclaim our spot at the number 3 largest meme coin. That's what I want. That's what obviously I think. So I don't know if that's going to happen. Same with like the listings. Like we just don't know. Like unless you work with Binance or unless you know on the back end that for indefinitely it's going to be listed, then yeah. But like our hopes are, we can only take the data that we have and make the best guess and hope that our our investment pays out and our investment basically pays out. Because the truth is that Crypto.com is holding so much Dogelon Mars. KuCoin is holding so much Dogelon Mars. Like these top exchanges wouldn't be holding this many coins. Like people are buying Dogelon Mars, and our data shows that the Binance Peg token wallet is also holding 12.9 trillion coins. So these are all indicators of why we should think that Binance is going to listen in the future, especially regardless on whether if this is them buying it or whether it's their people buying it. Because if it's not even listed on Binance and their people are holding $3.5 million, like just people like me, you, and whoever else is like holding Dogelon Mars, then, or using it on their platform, then why wouldn't they want to cash in on this trading volume, especially with Crypto.com holding this many coins too? Like all these exchanges, I'm sure they work together. I'm sure there's like some sort of agreement on the back end, kind of like when Coinbase listed Crypto.com, and when Crypto.com listed USDC, which is Coinbase's stablecoin. So I think like there has to be some sort of like communication regarding the coins they're gonna list. But anyway, I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't want to cash in on this trading volume, especially bringing in more people and seeing that we have over 151,000 holders. So again, these are all indicators of why I think Binance is going to list Dogelon Mars. Do I know for sure it's going to list it? No. Do I want Binance and Coinbase to list it? Yeah, because that would pump all of our bags. That would bring more people in, and that would basically put Dogelon Mars back at the top. So that would be the best feeling ever. Anyway, so I don't want to keep talking, but I still do need watch hours, so I kind of so if you guys want to watch this video 3 or 4 times, that would be great. But you don't have to. You could just like, subscribe, comment, and thank you so much for your support for everyone that's in Dogelon Mars. You guys already know my target. Like, if you guys want to be smart, and this isn't for me. This isn't a coin that I'm going to be done with. For me, this is literally going to be like the next Doge, where this is gonna I'm gonna map this out and make videos for the next 4 years. So for people that are like, all right, I'm out, that's fine. You could watch my videos and come back in 4 years. But for me, like what I said earlier with Dogecoin, this is what Dogecoin looked like before it had its run, and then it did it again. So we're on 3 cycles with Dogecoin. This is cycle 1 for Dogelon Mars. So I do think that once we do hit this, then I could take my fib from here, let's just even say, right? Let's just say it hits the 1618, right? And that's 70%, that's 70x, right? Yeah, that's 70, that's like 80x, okay? So it does a massive run, it hits like 8 billion, and we already know that there's gonna be a retracement, right? Shiba Inu had a retracement, Dogecoin had a retracement, everyone. But this is like what you're gonna get if you watch me, if you subscribe, and if you watch this video like 10 times and help me monetize. So like, say this happens in the next bull run, okay, let's make it more realistic, where it does this chop going into next year, and then it hits the 1618. What was it at, like 26? Yeah. So let's make it more realistic. So it does that. So then what I'm going to do is we're going to basically take our fib from, honestly, I'm going to take it from the low, this low, to this high, and I'm going to be like, okay, well, I'm going to sell some obviously I'm going to sell some at the 1618, a big portion of it, because that's life-changing money. That's a 70x. Why wouldn't you? And then okay, so like, I'm gonna have all this money, it's gonna be nice, and we're gonna be smart about it. We're not gonna give it back. So for the next 4 years, we already know this is gonna happen, right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna put, I'm gonna buy 100 billion coins at the 382, because that's a bounce area. So a year later it hits the 382, my order fills. This is a long, like, this isn't like like a get rich quick thing. This is like planning this out. And I'm talking about for the next 4-5 years, guys. And again, I do believe in the community, and I do think that this coin is going to go places. Kind of like Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is a great example, but to me, that's already done its thing. So ELON is coming out with Rufus Chain. I'm in early, so like, there's a lot. Like, I can make my money on Dogelon Mars, and then I can start investing that money, because I don't have that much money. I don't have that much capital to do that with Shiba Inu for life-changing money, because you need money to make money, unfortunately, or whatever. But anyway, so like, say it gets filled, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to fill some more of this 618. Okay, so, the next 3 years after that, it's going to fall to 618, and then it's going to look like this, where we're going to, we're going to accumulate whatever, and then we're going to go up, and I'm going to be like, oh, cool, so I'm going to sell this at like the previous high, and then I'm going to sell this at the 1618 from this high to the low, which we were literally doing, and then it's going to be like, oh, okay, so what's that going to be like from here to here? That's 100x, right? Anyway, very long-term play. I don't think Dogelon Mars is going to go to 0, right? So you have, like, my plan is only going to work if the coin I'm in isn't going to go to 0, isn't going to die. I don't think it's going to die. I don't think it's going to go to 0. I think ELON, with the name Dogelon Mars, Doge Elon Mars, like, I don't think this is going to die. If you want to play it like a little bit smarter, just do what I said. You could do it on your own, obviously. Just, high to low, low to the high, buy points, blah, blah, blah. It's keep it very simple. Disconnect yourself from your phone and don't like get emotionally attached, right? Just put your sell orders and don't even look at it. But if you want to do that, like with a coin that you know is going to be here for long term, like, you know, Dogecoin at this point, Shiba Inu, you could do those for those coins too. You could do it on your own. Me, I'm going to do it with Elon because, again, there's a lot of upside potential for Elon. The market, you know, we're the 23rd largest cryptocurrency right now, so there's a lot of room for growth, especially with all the good news that's coming out, like Rufus Chain, the website being redone, just putting more utility, burning coins, and all that good stuff. So Vitalik Buterin making a video or tweeting about us in Methuselah Foundation. So again, there's a lot of pluses and positive and indicators showing that, you know, this coin can do that. So that's my plan. Very transparent. Obviously, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care. People are gonna be like, "Oh, you sold." Yeah, I sold. Are you freaking kidding? I didn't risk all my money buying down here not to make profit. Like, what? You think I'm just gonna be that guy that churned $100K into $5 million and didn't sell its Dogecoin or whatever that the hell is? I don't care. I'm selling. I'm gonna sell. I have my targets, and that's what we're here for. We're here to make money. We're here for life-changing wealth. We're here to make it, right? So for everyone who, you know, doesn't believe that, then you can go ahead and hold the bags and diamond hands it. But eventually, if you're never going to sell them, what's the point? So don't comment, right? You don't have to watch my videos. Anyway, now I'm done. So please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for your support. That's just food for thought. We need to be smart about this. I messed up last bull run, and I came up with this plan. It sounds very simple. I think that we can. I think I can do it. I think we can make this work with, again, just using the fib retracements, resistance, and support levels to make money and life-changing money. So like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for your support. I will catch you guys in the next video.